Well, hi folks, 14th of January, trust everybody's fine. Sort of hard to believe that this craziness has been going on now for almost a year. Think about it. And some say it all was precipitated back in September of the previous year, when the markets were, the world financial system was just reaching boiling point. Interesting. Sometimes you just gotta follow the money. This could all be about money. And the few people who have more than they can count, more than they can ever use, wanting more money and more control. That's probably where it all sort of stems from. But with the craziness that's going on right now, I've got 3 links in the description portion. One is Republicide. That's Jeffrey Prather, former intelligence officer. He gives some pretty good stats and some pretty good information. Some people say it's hard to understand what he's saying. Well, you got to pay, like he says, pay attention. It's serious stuff. I mean, this isn't bubblegum time. I sometimes think, a lot of us just think everything's going to turn out fine, no worries, no problems, nothing to see here. And I don't know, like I say, don't think we've seen anything yet. And whatever happens on the 20th it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be good. There's going to be a lot of crap happening. And then we have a link from American thought leaders talking about China and the 83 companies who are using Uyghur slave labor for their products. And I find that intriguing because we're sort of looking at China right now and we're sort of pointing fingers at what they do, forcing confessions and isolating people and putting people in lockdown and just behaving in a demonic manner. And that's interesting because if you look at what's happening stateside right now, there's no difference. They're doing the same damn thing. Companies are just sort of kicking you off if you're a Trump supporter. I mean, social media is just banning you just because of your what you say, what you do, what you think. So we can't. It's all fine and good to really point fingers at what China is doing. And it's not China. It's a CCP, and I guess the citizens got to go along with that. Otherwise, they get debunked or get thrown off their phone, the same as people who follow Twitter. I mean, so it's sort of crazy both sides. And it's not right. It's stupid. But it's happening. So I think as we blame someone, we got to look at what we're doing. And we're doing the same damn thing. Maybe labeling it different. But it's sort of crazy. And for all of us are probably using and buying products that are created by slave labor, and we're bitching about having human rights. People are marching for that. Wearing sneakers that are made by slave labor. We got to give our heads a shake. I mean, it's all about the money. Money is driving this sort of thing. We want to get cheaper products, and people who make those products want to make more profit. And so if we use slave labor in the Uyghur camps, who gives a shit, right? It's not right, it's wrong, and we have to take responsibility for that as well. Not just be pointing fingers and calling everybody clowns, And then we get on to censorship. This guy's pretty good. The 3rd link, like he said, we ain't seen nothing yet. If you're accepting that a president can be censored, a president can be totally censored by some idiot, I should put another link on. It's an employee of Twitter has a recording that they sort of have released of Jackass trying to explain his philosophy. The guy's an idiot. But I'll put that link on. You decide for yourself. I've got to go find it again. I just watched it. And I thought, holy crap. How crazy is it? So it's crazy times, folks, crazy times. I was watching Steve Pieczenik, and you can go to his website. I think it's PIECZ ENIK, I believe. Steve Pieczenik. He's ex-government, he was an ex-government official. And he's got some way out ideas. Check him out. He was on, somebody sent me a link in an email, and he was speaking with Alex Jones. And even Alex Jones was, if you know Alex Jones, he's always out there, but even he was sort of wondering what the hell is going on. But it's worth a look. See, I look at things from all angles. I then had there was a prophet, a preacher, and a news guy holding a conference. And it was as far out as Pieczenik. But you've got to look at these different things to see what's trying to make sense out of all this. Try to make sense out of all this. Okay? Trust you will make sense out of it in your own way, or maybe you won't. Maybe you just say, hell, I've just had it up to here. I am just going to carry on and one foot after the other, and what it is, and whatever happens, happens. You know, I guess learn Mandarin maybe. Take care. Bye for now.